Hey everybody, written by Murphy here. This is a moment of wonder. And I was thinking, if you are here live with me, please make a comment so I can see that you're talking to me, that you're hearing what I'm saying. And also, if you're watching the replay, put a 2 in the comments so I know what's going on. This is meant to be a conversation. Haha. So I'm talking about books again. Today, I started a book, Daughter of Fortune by Isabel Allende. And this book was a book that was voted in for the book that we were going to read this month at my readers, my book club. What we do is we get together and there are more people in the book club than actually show up. So when the people show up, they get to propose a book and we vote on the limited number of books. Just a few that the people who came propose books, and then everybody gets to vote. So my friend Lucy recommended Isabel Allende's Daughter of Fortune, and that's the book of the month. Here's the thing. I tried reading Isabel Allende before because I heard a lot of people saying, oh, she's so great, it's so wonderful, she's really good, she's such a beautiful writer, this sounds like the sort of thing that I would want to read. I like to read beautiful writers. I like to read good books. And I started to read one of her books. I thought it was Daughter of Fortune, and I didn't like it. I got kind of, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 pages in, and I'm just like, I don't like this at all. The rest of these people are wrong. I just don't like her anymore. But I still feel kind of guilty, like maybe I wasn't getting it. Like this was a magical book that everybody else understood, but I didn't. Kind of like the story of the Emperor's New Clothes, right? That his clothes are beautiful, and it takes a excellent mind to see the beauty of the clothes. And when, the story is he's actually naked, and everyone is supposed to kind of pretend that he's in these glorious clothes. In any case, I was being that. I was like, I don't get it, but maybe I should try again. And I had this conflicted feeling. I was really intimidated by Isabel Allende. Okay. So, it came up. This was going to be everyone voted on this book. And I'm committed to it. Hey, Brian, good to see you. I'm committed to being in this club. So, I was resisting reading the book, but today I sat down and I went into the bathtub, put a Ziploc around my Kindle, and sat down to start this book. And yeah, my hair is wet, you can see. And actually, I liked it. I don't remember the beginning parts at all, so I must have started on a different Allende book. So I'm like, actually, I like this little character who's an orphan, very interesting, what's happening, and the writing style is not off-putting to me. So I'm really glad to be starting this book and approaching it again. I talk a lot about books here at Written by Murphy, and I love books. And I know that a lot of people are intimidated by books. And I've had books that I'm intimidated by. I was really intimidated by Ulysses by James Joyce. That was a tough one for me. I had to get a buddy. To read that one with. And we committed, okay, we're going to do this together. And at the end, we're going to go to a spa day. We're going to go down to Glen Ivy and enjoy a spa day where we can discuss the book. But it was like, we're going to do this together. And that's how I got through that one, because that one was a hurdle that I wanted to get through. And so now, I'm starting on this one, and I have a motivation to do this challenge that I wanted to do. And sometimes it takes that. I'd like to hear in the comments if you have had a challenge, whether it be a book that you want to read and it's hard for you to read, or some project that you want to start but you're kind of afraid to for whatever reason, that you might fail, that you're not good enough, all of those reasons that we're intimidated to start something. A lot of times I can get over that hurdle of afraid to start or intimidated by bringing a friend into it, or joining a class finding some extra thing to supplement just my own reserves of desire to do it. Sometimes that's what it takes. But I thought, even though I haven't even started, I'm like, what? I think in the Kindle it says 3% in, so here we go, maybe 10 pages in, right? So I'm not even really able to talk about the book very much at all. I'll be able to, as I go through, I'll come back and tell you guys more about what I think about it. But I thought, I was so intimidated to start this book. And yet now I'm delighted. I think it's going to be a fun book. And not only just that it's a fun book, but because it was scary and I'm doing it, it's going to be even more delicious to read it. It's going to be even more satisfying when I get through it and I get done, because I'll be like, that was really hard, but I did it. And the regular enjoyment of the book. So I wanted to bring this up to my audience here. What do you guys think? Share with me, what is the what's an intimidating thing that you were afraid to try and then you did it? Or maybe something that you're just standing on the edge of, that you don't want to start yet, but you kind of are pulled toward it but pushed away. I'd like to hear about it. Tell me what is going on in your life and in your mind. And let me know. I'd love to start this conversation. Intimidating books, intimidating projects. We've all got them. We've all got them. So put it in the comments. I shared with you mine that I'm working on. Maybe I'll think of a few more and put them in the comments. So let me know. I'd like to hear about it.